Hello, the original audio for this episode was lost. So, hello. Welcome to the 1138 Veterans SMP. Due to some complications with rising tides, that has ended, and this will be its replacement for now. Today we were going to slay the Ender Dragon, but I could not make it to the event, so I'm just going to grind up and get materials to build a house. Have fun. This is just chopping down a tree and getting the basic resources. Unfortunately for me, andesite is very popular in these areas. Therefore, it's going to take longer to dig down to get stone. After mining a fair bit, I do believe it's time to go back up. For the sake of your sanity, I've sped up this part. It's basically just me trying to survive the night. When I logged onto the server, I had recently died and lost all of my previous gear that I had grinded up for the episode. So, forgive my poorness. I had a huge lack of resources. Wasn't fun. I also didn't farm for food, so that's my fault. As you can see here, I'm about to be an idiot and fight a witch on 3 hearts. And I paid the ultimate price. As you may know, witches can throw splash potions of instant harming at you. What I didn't know is that the closer you are to a splash of a potion, the more its effects will be. So, instant death. Very fun. After recollecting my items, I've decided to go down to this deep cavern I've spotted, seeming as it might be rich in iron, which is something I desperately need right now. Seeming as, without it I can't make a shield and I'm susceptible to any mob possible. I go ahead and craft myself stone tools since my wooden ones were broken on the skulls of my enemies. AE. The zombie. Really, just a zombie, nothing more. And as you can see here, I am terrible with the quick placing on my controller, because I'm using an analog stick, and something that would typically be done by pressing buttons. I'm so smart. Also, for the sake of audience retention, I'm going to speed up the next bit. Just a little warning. So as you can see here, I begin to use Pythagorean's theorem, knowing that the hypotenuse of a right triangle is longer than any of the other sides to try and get the upper hand on skeletons. Unfortunately for me, skeletons are ranged mobs, so it just shot me to death. However, I am able to run past the creepers, because if you sprint jump past a creeper, and you do it correctly with good timing, although it doesn't always work, you can cause it to explode without it exploding while you're still near it. Now, I begin to make my futile attempts to get my items back. I kinda need those. After noticing a cliff and pulling backwards, I latch onto it and begin my descent. Which, warning, I'm going to die like 7 more times in this. This takes a while. But I will get into a little bit of mining in the meantime. So fun! Now I begin a slow descent. Well, not descent, ascent. I cannot remember how to thesaurus. Yay. But I begin going upwards to get this iron that I saw earlier. As I'm a pesky person who will go after things, even when I died in the process of getting them in the past. Thankfully, this was a 4-vein. That means a pickaxe and shield are at my disposal. However, I did take a risk when jumping. I also noticed that there was iron over here while mining it. I mined to it. There is a very, very steep fall that I could have fallen down. Which, as you may know, the max height a player can fall and survive is 24 blocks, and I'm 90% sure that would be more. Also, do not mind the cut. As you can see here, I accidentally closed my screen recording. Yes, I record this on iPhone. That's why it's crappy camera quality. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. Earlier, before this recording took place, me and SalmonYT grinded a little bit on the server and we're chilling out. And go check out his channel and totally subscribe to him. He's a cool dude. Trying to get to 5K. But, I found some coal, because I need that to smelt the iron. Collected all of it. Carbon. After making out of the cave, I began to harvest some food next to Camden's beautiful house. I want to do this because, as you can see, I lack hunger bars, which are needed to regenerate my health. I also killed this donkey. No Shrek memes. Not this time. That's for next episode. After God knows how long, finally I can smelt down the food and iron I have collected. Make some basic gear and get on my way to the road to success. Finally, after a very long time, I can craft myself an iron pickaxe. Oh, well, let's just hope I don't fumble and craft a stone one instead. With a little bit of editing magic, when I snap my fingers, hotbar organized. 2 years of waiting, and this iron is finally done smelting. However, it's getting dark, so I should probably craft my stuff and go. So, I craft a bed to sleep, and I prepare to start the grind to go on further. When will it end? When will it end? After a small walk, I have returned to the cave from before. I'm determined to make a bed clutch, which I do successfully, reducing the fall damage taken, and a small bouncy effect. However, I can't do it here. So, I just prepare myself for the worst. Death. And I fall down. And I take fall damage. And over again. Although I want to try a bed clutch, I look at the terrain and it's kind of messy down there. And the fall damage would not be happy. I do it anyways to kill the zombie. For revenge on earlier. When he had killed me. A couple of minutes later, the zombie's friends have rolled up and they take my life. Unfortunately. After a long trip and many failed attempts, cursed fall damage, I finally have made it back to my stuff. I pick up my loot and go on my way, making sure to grab the torches. It should have protected me from zombies. Okay, enough fooling around with editing. I do a little bit more iron mining, and continue on looking at my options of what to do as I craft more torches for my adventure. I plan to trap zombies and get some hits in, but then I decided to fight them like a real man, because I can take it. However, this statement might just come back to haunt me if I'm not smart about it and use my bed to protect my spawn point. What you don't know, you fool. I am infinite. You shall die. However, I think that'll be it for boring you with grinding this episode. Next episode, I'll do a little bit of off-camera building. I'll have a small mini sky island, because that's what I've chosen to just do with my base. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh god, there's a lot of these. Oh crap, a baby zombie. Wait, no, hold on. We can talk about this. No, no. This is bad. This is very bad. No.